Well, we are just days out from the elections, and we're checking in with Dr. Fra, the local international security expert, about scams. Take a listen.
We're excited to have you here today. Obviously, some things that are pretty timely. There was some guidance put out by the FTC.
So FTC just launched this week, and the best thing about it is I've been in there prior, and the new version is very user-friendly. Second of all, though, it gives actual prevention and tactics as well. So, if you're a scam of, let's say, a robocall, it will actually give you tips maybe to try to avoid it. So it's so important for consumers, even just to take a minute and go in the site and report it. All that information is captured, and this is very, very key to develop research and preventative tactics and get the word out to consumers. And in some cases, the FTC can assist if you did have a monetary loss from a scam in getting that money back. But that information is disseminated immediately. It's available to us as researchers and the law enforcement. So about 3,000 law enforcement agencies.
Dr. Prague, can you talk a little bit about some of those tips to avoid this?
At its core, whether it's an election scam, voter scam, delivery scam, robo scam, or social security scam, at the end of the day, what it does is it feeds on a consumer's emotion, right? So it triggers something in you where you have to act. The first line of defense should be the human element. So just keep your guard up and try to just shield your emotion from getting involved. So if you can make an objective decision, an objective assessment, and just look at the email and kind of not get caught in the emotion, but look at the DNA. And this is what I say, there's a cognitive DNA in that email or in that correspondence somewhere that will give you a clue that it's a scam. And it's usually what I call the point of engagement. It could be a click, and that's usually what it is, right? A hyperlink or click here now.
Yeah.
And that's the point where it's game over, because as soon as they do that, they can get access to your Facebook name, profile, personal information. And at the end of the day, the scams, they look for two things. One, money from you. But secondly, personal information. That can be just as valuable to the scammers and fraudsters because they can resell. They can do two things with it. Either resell it on the black market, or two, they can apply for credit cards and ATM cards in your name, auto loans, and do significant financial damage. So if consumers look for that, I call it that DNA, even in the URL sometimes. I saw one the other day from Amazon, and instead of Amazon.com, it was like corporate.amazoncompany.com. So what they can do specifically is if you right-click on those items or on that point of engagement, and even just do a general Google search on it without hyperlinking it, sometimes you can actually see other people have already communicated that, hey, this could be a scam.